following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
Barfnet there for the rebound. Crossover with the right hand. Throws it up for Johnson. Johnson spinning his way inside the paint with the elbow up and in. Bounce with the right hand. Hands off. Here comes Morgan. Dumps it. Good pass down low. Got it. For the Spartans, Ava Engel for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, duel. Dumps it down low. Madigan. And the hoop and the harm. Looks for Barfnet. Long clutch three. Got it. Lindsay pushes tempo near side. Looking for Shea in the corner. Now takes it. Now flips it. Shea, three. Book it. Zimmerman. He'll try the right side with 7:10 left to play. Nobody steps out. And Mr. Blank says, why not?
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good Friday evening to you from the campus of St. Mary's Springs Academy up on the ledge. The site of tonight's game, Hutter Gymnasium here at Springs. Jordan King with you this evening, along with Colby on the buttons and Donovan working the camera. Appreciate those guys. And thanks for tuning in here for some Friday night hoops here on Radio Plus. And we have the top team in Division 4 in the state, Laconia Spartans, looking to continue undefeated. They are a perfect 12-0 in the Flyway Conference, and they travel here to Springs, who is 6-6 in the Flyway. Springs 12-9 on the season. They are in the midst of a 6-game winning streak, and kind of hard to believe, you know, Laconia is the best team in the state, and really you match them up really outside of the division. There's I know Pewaukee's really good. There's some good D1 teams as well, but this is a one of the best teams in the state, regardless of division. Laconia 19-2 on the season. Laconia's on a 5-game winning streak. Springs on a 6-game winning streak. Earlier this week, Laconia got a 91-24 win against Campbellsport. Springs 54-49. They avenged a win against Elmira. They lost to the Lions here at Hutter Gymnasium, went on the road, got a 5-point win there, and continued that nice winning streak that they have. So actually their winning streak is longer than the Spartans right now. Laconia's one of their 2 losses coming earlier in the year, the 6 games ago to Madison Edgewood, and their other loss coming to a huge school down in Florida. So those are the 2 losses for Laconia, but still unbeaten in the Flyway Conference. It's all wrapped up. 2 games to go, and they're 12-0. Closest team is WLA, who's 4 games back. Amro is 4.5 games back as well. So there's a battle for second place in the Flyway, certainly, between WLA, Amro, Lamira, and Springs could really actually get into that mix. Now, WLA plays Campbellsport tonight. Expect the Vikings to come out with that one. Campbellsport looking for their first win on the conference season. So WLA in control of that one, but need a little help to beat Amro in the conference race. So a lot of basketball left to be played for a couple of these teams. Amro still has to make up both games against North Fond du Lac next week. So anyways, that's how the conference shakes out. But here tonight, we got a good one, and Springs is playing as good as they've played all season long, and we're going to talk to Coach Reddig, and when we do, he mentions that this is the best stretch of basketball for the Ledgers so far this season during this 6-game streak that they're on, and a lot of that coming from one of their only senior, Ellie Judkins, who's up to 9 points a game, gets 3 rebounds, does a little bit of everything, and a lot of the intangibles for this Springs team as well, and didn't play a season ago, and she's back, and she's really starting to get into the swing of things, and she's getting into a groove. Judkins didn't score the first time these two teams played. It was something of a massacre. 73-20 was the final. You saw that. Nick was over in Rosendale for that one. That was on Radio Plus. But the Ledgers, you can't look at that one and forecast this game because the Ledgers are a completely different team. Now, Laconia is the same old, same old. They're going to be a dominant team as we head towards the postseason, and certainly I would imagine they want to keep an undefeated conference record as well as they currently have. So they got 2 games left tonight here for the Spartans, and then coming up next Thursday, they make the return trip to WLA and an opportunity to finish 14-0 perfect in the Flyway Conference. And there's no doubt that they'll want to do that, absolutely. So there you go. Elsewhere in the conference, we told you about WLA hosting Campbellsport. Amro plays Lamira tonight. North Fond du Lac hosts Mayville. Those are the matchups in the Flyway Conference this evening, and hopefully throughout the night we can give you updates from around the Flyway. There you go. Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show will continue on after we take our first time out, and we'll come back with more with that Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Hear from both coaches, keys to the game, injury report, have our starting lineups, and much, much more when we return on Radio Plus.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Go ahead and let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Buick. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus hefty bonus cash and deferred payments on Buick Envision. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's exceptional guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on Radio Plus Info. The Spartans and the Ledgers tonight. Second night in a row for me covering the Spartans from Laconia. Although last night it was the boys' game. Oh, what a dandy that was. if you haven't seen that, and you are a Laconia fan, that is well worth a watch. Because you know how it's going to turn out. Laconia gets a 94-92 win on the road at WLA. Hit a shot at the buzzer, Ethan Pino, who had 25 on the night, hit one with 0.9 seconds left, and what a game that was. It's just back and forth, tons of runs, great offensive basketball. If you're a defensive if you're a defensive savant, don't go back and watch that. You're not going to like what you see. But if you like good offensive basketball and really good basketball overall, that's a game for you. Go back and watch that. But wait, not tonight. Go do that some other time. You can do that for your Saturday viewing pleasure. But tonight we got a good one. The Spartans, top-ranked team in Division 4. Now, teams like Springs here tonight, WLA also in the Flyway Conference. These teams that are so used to going into the postseason and seeing the Laconia Spartans in their regional, that's not the case this year. Springs and WLA head to a different regional than the Laconia Spartans do. So, certainly there's maybe some confidence there that they can make runs deeper into the postseason, knowing that the Spartans are going to contend and vie for state somewhere else on the way to state. But anyways, the Ledgers, meanwhile, just trying to keep things rolling. Gracie Conkle and Ellie Judkins, along with Grace Kuhn, those three defensively out front. And you'll hear Coach Morgan talk about the excellent guard play that Springs have. It's those three, Judkins, Conkle, and Kuhn. Those three are tough to deal with when Springs is on the defensive side of the floor. And all three of those had tremendous games the last time we were here covering the Ledgers, and that was that big upset over WLA, and they got the win over the Vikings a couple of weeks ago. And in that game, it was Gracie Conkle and Ellie Judkins. They went off for big nights offensively that night. They're going to need something like that coming up here tonight. So we'll see if the Ledgers can continue with the momentum against one of the best teams in the state with the Laconia Spartans. Earlier this week, Tierney Madigan for the the Spartans was able to eclipse the 1,000-point mark. She's just a junior. She's going to have a chance for probably about over 1,500 points in her career if she's able to stay healthy, hopefully for one more run at things. Tierney Madigan averaging 14.5 points this season, leading things for the Spartans. And just since she came in as a freshman, was a starter from day one. She was a starter, and she is something else trying to handle her from the defensive side of the floor. So just mentioned how good Springs has been defensively from the guard spot. Those guards are going to have to bring it tonight, trying to deal with the likes of a 1,000-point scorer in Tierney Madigan. And that's not even mentioning Aubrey Leonard Payton or Finley Morgan as well, they're all terrific guards in their own right. So there you go. Those are maybe some pre-keys to the game. We'll get to some other keys as we go through our pregame show. Lentz Truck Center each week sponsors our play of the game. Each week we'll feature a play of the game. At the end of the season, you'll have a chance to vote for your favorite. And I'll tell you what, all of the area teams, WLA, Laconia, Springs, Fondy, all of these local teams, there has been a ton of terrific plays. So I don't know how we're going to decide it at the end of the season. But you'll get to go on to radioplus.com and vote for your favorite. But I'll tell you what, there's been some great basketball played in the area and some real dynamic plays that have been made. So Lentz Truck Center presents our play of the game. And earlier this week, there was a Springs play.
The Ledgers of St. Mary Springs Academy went on the road to Rosendale to battle the Laconia Spartans this past Friday night. It was close in the first and second half, but Laconia ended up pulling away 56-51.
Here is John Kuhn down in the corner. Skip pass out top of the key with Baker. Near side, Krusik. And Baker will slow things down, bark out some directions. And Kuhn's got it over there on the right wing. Pitts continues to work inside, and now Mowell's at the high post. Baker fires a pass to Krusik. Again, trying to get Pitts into the high post. Now they have. Pitts fires it back out to Krusik. The return pass. Krusik, three. He got it.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lance Truck, Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
We got the trucks.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pinot. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinotBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show back here from Hutter Gymnasium. Glad to have you along here. Jordan King with you on RadioPlusInfo.com. International Paper presents your keys to the game. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Jobs.internationalpaper.com. You know, Coach Reddig's going to talk about it here. Just staying within touching distance of the Spartans. And, you know, we were there last Monday when WLA was able to hang with the Spartans. They gave Laconia a scare. 66-63 was the final in that one. By far the closest game that Laconia has had in the conference season. And part of that was WLA just hanging around and just making enough plays to stay within touching distance. So I thought that was a really good answer by Coach Reddig. Just hang around. Springs is going to have to take care of the basketball. They average 17 turnovers per game this year. Now, they speed you up as well. Those guards get in the backcourt and they wreak havoc. They force 16 turnovers on the season. But generally speaking, Laconia takes extremely good care of the basketball. They only average 10 turnovers per game, just a shade over 10 turnovers per game, and they force nearly 16 in their own right. So the Ledger's going to have to take care of the basketball, see if they can speed Laconia up, which has proven difficult to do so far this season. Taking the turnover battle is going to be one of the main things we end up looking at the end of the game. The other thing is Laconia the Ledger does not have a ton of size. And Laconia already averages 14 more rebounds than their opponents this season. So if Laconia can dominate the glass, get some second chance opportunities, they got some second looks against WLA, and that's part of the reason that they were able to hold off and avoid upset against WLA earlier on in the conference season. So, look, Laconia, they can rebound. You have to look really hard and deep to try to find something about this Laconia team that you don't like or something that they don't do well. That thing ends up being free throw shooting, by the way. We found it. But other than that, they do everything well. They get more rebounds than their opponents. They take care of the basketball. They shoot the ball extremely well. 34% from three so far this season. They are just electric on both sides of the floor. And as we mentioned, they force 16 turnovers per game. So all of that adds up to a Laconia team that is incredibly dangerous. So there you go. Let's take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Reddig first on the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Stay with us. Back here from the campus of Springs, Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. And here with Coach Reddig, also the athletic director here at Springs. And Coach, this is as good as it's gotten for your group here this season. A lot of momentum for your squad. What do you attribute that to?
I think it's part of the process of maturing as basketball players. We've got a lot of experience that came back from last year, but they were still juniors. And with our one senior missing all of last year, we knew it was going to take some time. We knew that we were going to challenge ourselves in our non-conference schedule, and we were just hoping that when we got to January and February that we'd start to put the pieces together. And we've been able to do that with 6 in a row right now, and we're just looking forward to the challenge that lies ahead, and then also the postseason.
Yeah, it's a heck of a winning streak here. Just talk about Ellie in particular. You just mentioned her. She is the one senior on this team. What kind of driving force has she been for the younger girls?
Yeah, just every day she comes focused. She comes ready to practice really hard. And then when it comes game time, she's always kind of in the mix. It may not always be scoring, but defensively, even rebounding at 5'4", she'll get in there and she'll mix it up. So it just brings a lot of little intangibles for us, which really sets the tone for all of our girls. And it's just been a great thing to see, especially with her missing all of last year. You don't really know what to expect. But as the season's gone on, she's really matured into a really good leader for us.
There you go. That was Coach Reddig. And also got to catch up pregame with Coach Morgan from Laconia. And here's what Coach Morgan had to say. Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Now with Coach Chris Morgan from Laconia. And Coach, appreciate a few minutes here before another Flyway Conference contest.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming.
You bet. I'll give you an opportunity here to brag on one of your players here to start off. Earlier this week, Tierney Madigan, just a junior, goes over the 1,000-point mark. Now, there's going to be more in this class that hit that plateau before their careers are done. But what can you say about Tierney and just part of this tremendous class and what she's been able to do over 2.5, working on 3 years here?
Yeah, Tierney's a great kid. Works hard on her game. She plays a lot of ball outside of the season, whether it's AAU or doing some individual lessons and things like that. And so she's a focused kid. She's a driven kid. And then when you pair that with her being such a great athlete, I mean, that's a recipe for success right there. So it's pretty special for her to do it as a junior. So we were really excited for her to get that done early in the season here, and we can kind of get past that and just move on to some team goals now.
Speaking of team goals, you've wrapped up the flyway. I would imagine a goal is probably to remain undefeated in the flyway, and that's partially here tonight against the Ledgers. You guys handled the Ledgers the first time around, but this is a team now on a 6-game winning streak. What have you seen recently from Springs that you gotta be mindful of coming into this game?
Well, I think they've always had good athletes out there. So their guard play is really good. They don't have a ton of size, but they've got some kids that can shoot the ball, and they've got some tenacity on defense. They've got girls that are quick and athletic, and they'll get out there in your face a little bit, and they like to push the ball. So we got to be ready to play. It doesn't matter what we did last time. This is a new game, and it's always the second time around. I'm sure they learned some things about us that I'm sure they prepared for now.
There you go. That was Coach Chris Morgan as well. Appreciate both coaches joining us, and that's Afani Family Dental Coaches Smile Interviews. Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer, and the fine folks over at Bauer Chiropractic. Both these teams are pretty healthy at this point in the season, and that's what you certainly want to look for. And the only thing is, Coach Morgan just mentioned that Ava Engel was just going to give it a go in the warm-up. She looks fine. She looks dynamic, as she always is for the Spartans. So she is slotted right into the starting lineup. And the starting lineup's always presented by Sargento Cheese. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Let's start with the visiting Laconia Spartans. Number 3 is Ava Engel, a 5'10 junior, averages 8.7 points per game. Number 11, Tierney Madigan, a 5'9 junior, leads it at 14.5 points per game. 12 is Callista Vandenberg, 10.7 points and 8.5 rebounds per contest. 15 is Aubrey Leonard. She averages 4 assists and 10.7 points. 21 is Peyton Morgan, 5'9 junior, who averages 10.6 a game. Starters for Springs. Number 2 is Anna Willis, who averages 8. 10 is Ellie Judkins, who averages 9. 15 is Grace Kuhn, who runs the show. 5 rebounds, 7 points, 3 assists. 25 is Gracie Conkle. She's the leading scorer at nearly 12 points a game. And Olivia Kramer wears number 33. And she averages 5 points and 8 boards per contest. Those are your Sargento Cheese starting lineups, and they're just about to have the national anthem and the starters here in the arena. Let's take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have our Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. Just wrapping up the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show when we come back. Stay with us.
Here we go.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living area. areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademann's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Monthly payments, due dates, late fees, debt can feel overwhelming, and it can be hard to keep up. But it's a new year, which means a fresh start. If you're ready to hit reset, a debt consolidation loan may be right for you. Instead of having to keep track of separate balances, due dates, and lenders, you can make a single payment each month to hit all of your debt. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we believe settling your debts doesn't have to be complicated. Get a fresh start by visiting fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Back at Hutter Gymnasium, and they're meeting the starters for the the Laconia Spartans here, and Ledger's coming up in just a second. Let's remind you of the Sargento Cheese starting lineups. Number 3, Ava Engel, 11, Tierney Madigan, 12, Callista Vandenberg, 15, Aubrey Leonard, 21, Peyton Morgan. 3, Engel, 11, Madigan, 12, Vandenberg, 15, Leonard, 21, Morgan. For the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers, 2 is Anna Willis, 10, Ellie Judkins, 15, Grace Kuhn, 25, Gracie Conkle, 33, Olivia Kramer, 2, Willis, 10, Judkins, 15, Kuhn, 25, Conkle, 33, Kramer. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999. That's 920-929-8999, or visit rightwaybuilt.com. That's rightwaybuilt.com. Let's get rolling here on Radio Plus Sports. That wraps up the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and we're ready to roll. Laconia in their road greens with the white down the side, and kind of they got the new jerseys. Coach Morgan told me they unveiled them against Winnebago Lutheran earlier this season, and everyone wants to wear Jordan brand nowadays, right? So that's what the Spartans got. And the Ledgers in their home whites with the blue trim. Check that, the blue letters and the black trim, for the Springs Ledgers. Ready to tip this thing up, and Vandenberg wins it for the Spartans. First possession of the night goes to them. Here is Tierney Madigan, 1,000-point scorer just earlier this week. Here is Vandenberg, almost tied up underneath. It's trapped. Kicked out to Leonard. Comes near side with Engel in the corner. 3-ball missed. Offensive rebound taken in here by Callista Vandenberg. Talked about that pregame. Springs got to try to hold the Spartans to one shot. Vandenberg takes the 3, comes up short. Rebound cleared this time from Grace Kuhn. Kuhn is terrific on the boards. She's only 5'4", but she gets quite a few of them per game. North of 5 rebounds per game. Nice skip pass here from Judkins. Looks to Conkle out top of the key. Here's a Grace Kuhn triple. This one misses strong. Rebound down with Aubrey Leonard. Pretty good for a point guard to get a rebound like that. Nice pass up ahead to Madigan. And she fires a pass across to Peyton Morgan, who missed it. And a foul picked up by Tierney Madigan in the backcourt as she fouls Gracie Conkle. That's how the Spartans want to play. Get out and run. It was a great outlet pass up ahead from Aubrey Leonard to Tierney Madigan, and Madigan made the extra pass instead of trying to take it herself, and Morgan couldn't get it to go at the rim. So the 1-3-1 that is extended with the trap and the pressure. Nice job this time from the Ledgers to pass through it, and Judkins has it right side, and she drugged the pivot foot. Now just caught there in the corner. And a turnover brings the ball back the other way for the Spartans. You know, in the first matchup between these two, Ellie Judkins was held scoreless, and she's really come into her own here in the recent couple of weeks during this 6-game winning streak. And you always knew the hustle and the athleticism was going to be there, but she's starting to get the feel back too. And if you're a Ledger fan, that's a good sign. Here's Ava Engel for the Spartans. They have had the feel all season long. This one from Engel comes up short, and Willis blocked by Engel. And the rebound taken in by Peyton Morgan. Morgan being hounded in the backcourt. She pivots out. She wants to run. Finds Engel on the left side, down to the corner with Madigan. And back out to Ava Engel. Pass was picked off by Anna Willis. She couldn't finish. Nice job by Engel. She gave up the turnover, but then had the chase down block. Here's Madigan. She gets things going. Here about 2 minutes in for the Spartans. First 2 points of the night come from their 1,000-point scorer. And if everyone stays healthy, and hopefully for the Spartans' sake that happens, this junior class is going to have several. I mean, as many as potentially 4 players that'll hit 1,000, again, if everyone's able to stay healthy. Here is Gracie Conkle. Gets in the middle of the paint. Bounce pass down to Grace Kuhn. And Kuhn was flaring out to the corner instead of cutting to the hoop. And so another turnover for the Ledgers here early. So a couple of empty possessions for the Spartans. Had a couple of misses at the rim and then a turnover, and then got on the board on the last possession. Here's Engel in the front court. Down to the corner with Vandenberg. Skip pass near side Leonard. No look pass to Morgan. Extra pass to Engel. Nice patience here from the Spartans. And this is going to be stolen. Vandenberg's got her pocket picked, this time by Gracie Conkle. Here's Judkins, top of the key, between the circles. Working against this 1-3-1. Probing. Bounces down to Conkle. Got to be careful there. One of the spots that the Spartans like to trap. They get out of it and ends up with the Judkins 3. Comes up short. Rebound taken in by Tierney Madigan. And here come the Spartans the other way. 15 minutes to go here in the first half. And Madigan through the lane. Lost control. And it's out of bounds. Back over to the Ledgers. So this time the Spartans turn it over. And Molly Duell along with Finley Morgan going to check into the ball game. And it's going to be Vandenberg and Leonard to take a seat here early on. And the Spartans go, well, about 7 deep of players that are just very good players. I mean, players that would start on most teams. That includes Duell and Finley Morgan. This is another turnover for the Ledgers. It was a pass intended for Grace Kuhn from Ellie Judkins that got deflected, and then Judkins touched it last. 14:40 to go first half. Duell will take the point guard spot. Madigan catches down to the corner. This is Finley Morgan's spot. She got it. Comes off the bench, and Finley Morgan didn't waste any time getting onto the score sheet. First offensive possession, she hits a 3 from the corner. She made 3 threes against WLA in that conference win against the Vikings, and a couple of them coming from that same spot down in the corner. Here is Grace Kuhn. Shot fake, gets to the high post. Kicks a pass over to Ellie Judkins, and Kramer looks back into Judkins and tie it up. Yeah, jump ball will keep it with the Ledgers. A good job by Peyton Morgan to step into a passing lane. And this is exactly what Coach Reddig was talking about. Everything just looks so laborious right now, so difficult for the Ledgers offensively. Here's a bounce pass from Conkle looking for Judkins, taken away by Peyton Morgan. Morgan hook shot, nice finish by Peyton Morgan, and it's a 7-0 lead on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Not the start the Ledgers were looking for. See if they can respond here with a bucket. Still looking for the first points of the night. They only scored 20 the first time these two met. Here is Willis. Snaps a pass far side to Judkins and then goes to the high post. That was deflected by Morgan. Ends up with Conkle in the corner. Rainbow 3 up. Missed a little bit strong. And a strong rebound down with Tierney Madigan. Nice look up ahead. Molly Duell running the floor. And the Ledgers have a 9-point deficit. Coach Reddig wants a timeout. Molly Duell was the one who scored it. 4 different baskets for 4 different Ledgers. Spartans here early. And it's a 9-0 lead for Laconia. Let's take a timeout. Full timeout. Back in a minute.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the
That's
experience
awesome.
you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Back here at Hutter Gymnasium, 9-0 lead for the Spartans over the Ledgers. Here's Gracie Conkle. Shot fake at the top of the key, gets it near side with Kuhn. Down to the corner with Willis. Willis trapped there by Duell and Morgan. And spins through. And nice job that time from Anna Willis. Here is Conkle working against Madigan. So it's a tough pass, and Judkins can't handle it. So another turnover. And out of the timeout, not what Coach Reddig was looking for out of the timeout. And Duell will get things going here the other way. Down to the corner with Finley Morgan. Madigan's got it on the left wing into the high post. Good ball movement. Ends up with Finley Morgan. Same spot, different result. Offensive rebound, though, to Madigan. It got tipped around a couple of times. Kramer had a shot at it. And Madigan's got 4 points here early on. Good job here by the Ledgers not to cross half court. Now they do, and almost a quick steal for Finley Morgan. And it ends up with Gracie Conkle after Willis was able to save it. Here's Kramer. Kicks it down to Judkins. Judkins on the baseline drive. Kicks back out. Nice pass here to Grace Kuhn from Gracie Conkle. Down to Willis. Back out Kuhn. Conkle's got it again. Another rainbow three. This one up. Misses. Offensive rebound. Kramer won't go. And rebound fought for. Tied up underneath. Ava Engel and Olivia Kramer tie things up. And the Spartans will have the basketball with the arrow. 11-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. And Laconia all over the Ledgers here early. Here is Morgan at the high post. Finley Morgan in the corner. Skip pass to Engel. Shot fake there. Peyton Morgan's got it again. Finds Finley. Down to the corner with Madigan. One thing Tierney Madigan doesn't do real well is shoot the three ball. 21.7 is one of the lower numbers on the team. Here's Peyton Morgan. She does shoot it well. That's tipped out. Last touched by Molly Duell. So another empty possession, another rare empty possession for the Laconia Spartans. And now Engel and Morgan will get a chance to sit as they'll readjust and put Madigan out top of the 1-3-1 zone. And one of the things that WLA was able to do against the Laconia Spartans was hit a couple of threes. Here is Judkins in the backcourt after it's tipped from Madigan. Bounce pass to the far side with Conkle. They just try to speed you up, and WLA was able to shoot Laconia out of the 1-3-1 zone. Here is a travel for Judkins and another turnover. My goodness. This is just a suffocating defense by the Laconia Spartans. And so for WLA, when they were able to hit a couple of shots, it drew Laconia out of that into a man-to-man defense, and they were able to have maybe a little bit more success. Not the case right now for the Ledgers. They have turned the ball over far too frequently. Here's a kick from Jasleen Loins, who came onto the floor along with Maggie Dalzell at the last opportunity to sub in. And Aubrey Leonard will catch here in the front court. Duell down to the corner with Finley Morgan. High post with short corner with Callista Vandenberg. She looked to the high post and got it to Leonard. Leonard left it up short. Rebound cleared with the Ledgers. Here comes Ellie Judkins. Judkins is fouled on the left side, and she'll go to the free throw line. Nice take, Ellie Judkins, who's a 65% shooter. And as she does, we'll hear from this sponsor.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Here comes Ellie Judkins back the other way. Judkins can't get it to go. It was blocked underneath. Leonard had her shot blocked after Judkins went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So a 10-point advantage here for the Spartans. And I think the Spartans maybe just want to slow it down. No, they're going to keep going at the pace. Here goes Leonard. Down the lane, kicks it. Madigan, 3 on the way from the left wing. Missed it short. Rebound out to Jasleen Loyne. She's going to push pace for the Ledgers. Taken away by Madigan. And I think it's going to be going back the other way. Yeah, Loynes picks up the foul as she turned it over. Madigan Loynes wanted to push pace. And Madigan just took it away from her. And Loynes committed the foul. So the Spartans have it yet again with a 10-point lead. Couple of empty possessions in a row this last couple of minutes for the Laconia Spartans. Down to the corner with Morgan. Into the short corner once again with Vandenberg. She catches now behind the three-point line into the high post. Nice bounce pass from Madigan underneath to Callista Vandenberg, and Vandenberg's got her first points of the night. So now 5 different Spartans have scored to add up to these 13 points. Here's Grace Kuhn. Bounce pass, almost stolen by Madigan yet again. Here is Dalzell. Kicks out to Anna Willis. Willis bounces. This is Baker. Baker almost has that one fly into the Laconia bench. Here's a Grace Kuhn 3. Missed. Long rebound out to Madigan. Madigan looks up, dribbled it off her own foot. Was she able to save it? She was not. Possession arrow. Not the arrow, excuse me. Possession back over to the Ledgers. So finally something goes in the bounce goes in the direction of St. Mary's Springs. Here's Loynes down to the corner with Willis. Back out to Loynes, lobs it to Baker, and Duell almost had that one picked off. Kuhn snaps a pass here to Loynes, down to the corner. Willis thought about a 3 and tipped out by Molly Duell. Tonight's game powered in part by Willsport. Sports lighting and control systems made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue. Visit www.willbrands.com. Baker has her pocket pick. Finley Morgan up ahead. Madigan at the rim and the finish. Her third field goal of the night. She's got 6. And the lead is 14 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Loynes crosses half court, lobs it up to Baker. Baker on the right side, hounded by Molly Duell. Gets it to the high post with Anna Willis, who kicks it out to Grace Kuhn. Conkle at the scorer's table getting ready to check back in for the Ledgers. As Dalzell skips it in. Nice pass, nice cut. Willis can't finish at the rim. Rebound down to Finley Morgan. Up ahead once again. Good look, and Duell finishes at the rack. That's a couple of really nice passes from Finley Morgan out in transition. Loynes almost crossed half court. That was almost an over and back, but a good job to do it before she crossed the timeline. Here's Grace Kuhn up with the floater. Dalzell gets position on the rebound. Offensive rebound, and a foul underneath I think is going to go on Molly Duell. Let's see. Yep, Molly Duell picks up the foul. That's the third team foul and just the first on Duell. Madigan and Finley Morgan will take a seat on the third time through for the two-person substitution, as the rotation just keeps coming and helps allow these Spartans to stay fresh on the defensive side of the floor, where they have been spectacular tonight. Here is Conkle. Conkle just absolutely hounded by the Spartans. Finds Anna Willis on a nice pass, kicks it out. Loynes 3, comes up short, rebound tipped out, ends up with Peyton Morgan. Can she stay up with it? And I think it was a travel by Morgan first. Yeah, they're going to get the travel before the jump, and back over to Springs. So Laconia has done, as you would expect, an excellent job with this 1-3-1. It's their bread and butter. When that thing is going, that's when the Spartans are at their best. And they really challenge you to make jump shots. And if you can't do so, it's going to be a long night, and that's what the Ledgers are finding out right now. Here is Willis. Bounce pass underneath. Kramer blocked from behind. It's the second block of the night for Ava Engel. Morgan almost had a steal. Deflected straight, though, to Conkle. Jasleen Loins has it now on the right side. She is hounded by Duell. Morgan back to Duell. Duell looking to angle, and it was Conkle who picked it off. And a scramble for the ball, and a foul here on Jasleen Loins. Second team foul, and number 2. Both of the team fouls are on Loins here in this early part, about halfway through this first half. Mad scramble there on the far side. 17-1. Springs obviously has not made a field goal yet. Here is Callista Vandenberg in the short corner. Going to dribble at baseline, gets it to Engel. Skip pass over to the sharp-shooting Peyton Morgan. Morgan from the left wing missed it. Offensive rebound, Molly Duell. Duell, she gets it in the corner. Foot was on the line, missed it. Rebound down with Vandenberg. She looks for some support, and she was fouled by Ellie Judkins underneath inbound. Upcoming here for the Spartans. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. 17-1 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Here's Molly Duell for the Spartans. Down to Vandenberg. This is a dangerous pass. Duell saves it in the front court. Snaps a pass over to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard between the circles, looks far side, Engel, back to Leonard. Leonard thought about a 3, now drives the lane, kicks it out. Ava Engel, left wing 3. This one looks good, buried it. Ava Engel's first points of the night is a 3 ball, and it's 20-1. And this is just the start Coach Rettig was hoping to avoid. Talking to him pregame, hoping that they could just stay within touching distance. Here's a 3 from Conkle. Gracie Conkle hits a triple, and that's a very loud first bucket, but going back the other way, you can't celebrate anything against the Spartans. They score about 3 seconds later, and it's 5 straight for Ava Engel. 18-point lead here on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Judkins looks into Kramer, back to Ellie Judkins, facing that length of the zone. And Conkle wants another 3. This one's rejected by Aubrey Leonard. Beautiful closeout by Leonard. And Kuhn, as well as Maggie Dalzell, going to come back in. You know, the ability of Peyton Morgan to shoot the 3 is certainly one of her calling cards, but defensively, the long arms and long legs for Peyton Morgan, she is an imposing force at the top of the 1-3-1 zone. Dalzell's got it here. Turns, fires a pass near side with Kuhn, and Ellie Judkins going to dribble back out, gets it back to Kuhn. Again, you can just see it here, and I hope you can see it on the stream as well, how you can there's not many passing lanes when Peyton Morgan is at the top of that zone getting her hands wide and tall. Here is Judkins. Nice take, Ellie Judkins down the middle of the paint. She's got 3. Here for the Ledgers, 22-6, as the Ledgers, it looks better than it did early for Springs offensively. They're going to stay in the 2-3 zone. Springs. They're going to get the ball into Engel, does the Spartans, and it's now 7 straight for Ava Engel. And she was one of our players of the game in that WLA game. She had a tremendous second half. Here's Conkle looking far side. Baker, bounce pass down to Dalzell. Nice, well worked that time from Springs, and Dalzell finishes at the rim. 24-8 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Got to get some stops on this end for Springs, that's for sure. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's an Aubrey Leonard 3 from straight away. Missed it, comes up short. Rebound is long and out to Gracie Conkle. Conkle into the front court with Grace Kuhn. Kuhn drives the lane on the right side, throws up a shot, and that's missed. Good rebound from Callista Vandenberg, and she clears it for the Spartans with Ava Engel. Leonard comes top of the key to retrieve. Duell's got it on the right side. And they've done a nice job of getting that post touch, that high post and the short corner touch. Those are the 2 spots you want to try to get into if you're going to, kind of go inside out against the zone. Here is Vandenberg kicks it out. Here's a 3 again for Leonard. This time it's good. Aubrey Leonard missed the last one short. This one's good. 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more in just a second on Radio Plus.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Back at Hutter Gymnasium, Jordan King with you here on Radio Plus Video Sports. 27-8 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. 7 different Spartans have scored. All 7 that have played have scored so far tonight. Judkins will bring it into the front court, and now Aubrey Leonard's at the top of the zone, and Finley Morgan's onto the floor as well. So no Callista Vandenberg. That's why there's a few little changes to that 1-3-1 zone. Dalzell's got an offensive rebound, deflected out of bounds, stays with the Ledgers. It's so unique, and you can tell it's so well drilled, this 1-3-1 for the Spartans, because anytime there's a sub in, something changes. The personnel of it changes, and they know immediately right away. Here's another turnover for the Ledgers. Spartans have it down to the corner with Finley Morgan. Shot fake there for Finley. Drives the paint, and a foul there on Ellie Judkins, as the pass was intended for Aubrey Leonard. Number 2 on Judkins. And the 4th team foul. And, that's a really well-worked inbounds pass. Not the prettiest-looking shot from Madigan, but she got her own offensive rebound, and she finishes through the contact. Tierney Madigan, that was an acrobatic shot the first time. Got the offensive board, and now she'll have a chance for a three-point play. 3:52 to go here in the first half. And Madigan at the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And no good there from the line. Grace Kuhn clears for the Ledgers into the front court. Hands off to Loins. And the Spartans now in a man-to-man defense. And Konkel's got it in the corner. Judkins. Kuhn, right side dribble. Kicks it out to Jasleen Loins. She's down the middle of the paint. Missed it. Offensive rebound. It was blocked, actually, from Finley Morgan. And Peyton Morgan is defending Ellie Judkins. Back to Loins. Skip pass down to Konkel. She thought about driving. Instead, kicks it out. Good ball movement. Good patience. Ends up with Judkins. Corner 3 on the way. Missed it off to the left and a little bit strong. Rebound down to Leonard. Looks up ahead. She doesn't even have to dribble. That is such a dime of a pass from Aubrey Leonard. My goodness. Tierney Madigan, she hit her perfectly in stride. Caught the basketball. Didn't have to dribble. Laid it in. Here's Grace Kuhn. She's going to take a 3. This one misses. Rebound is long. Taken in by Jasleen Loins. Nice reverse. That no good. Kramer gets an offensive rebound, and she's fouled. 2:47 to go first half. Tonight's game powered in part by Will Sport. Sports lighting and control systems made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue. Visit www.willbrands.com. Nice shot fake here from Grace Kuhn. Crosses over, gets into the paint, blocked by Aubrey Leonard. Here's Madigan. She has it poked away from behind. That was Konkel who got the steal. Kuhn's got it back to Konkel. Judkins between the circles. Near side with Jasleen Loins on the left side. Dribble drive with the left hand. Turns, and that's blocked again. This time it was Peyton Morgan. Morgan's going to catch from Engel here in the front court. Crosses over and slows things down yet again. Gets it into the high post. Here goes Madigan. Poked away from behind yet again. Here's a couple of steals for Gracie Konkel. Both of them coming off of Tierney Madigan. Konkel's got it now, working on Aubrey Leonard. And once again, the Ledgers just finding everything on the perimeter is okay, and the Spartans are fine with that. But as soon as you try to penetrate a little bit, there are 3 or 4 Laconia players surrounding you. Here's a shot that misses from Konkel. Rebound down with Leonard. She gets it here to Peyton Morgan. A long 2 on the way. Spartans don't take many of them. It's usually a 3 or a layup for the Spartans. Maybe they get to the high post a little bit too, but they don't take many of those long 2s. It's the most inefficient shot in basketball. Not really worth taking them, at least depending on who you believe in. Here's Olivia Kramer underneath. Nice feed from Grace Kuhn. She got her own rebound and puts it back. Olivia Kramer's got 4. She's the leading scorer here in this first half for the Ledgers. Here's Finley Morgan working on against the 2-3 zone. And Engel shot fake in the corner. Ava Engel near side with Finley Morgan. Finley to the high post, taken in there by Madigan. Skip past to Leonard. Leonard goes baseline. She goes strong up with the right hand, and the finish for Aubrey Leonard. She's 5'7", but much like Peyton Morgan, able to finish at the rim through some contact usually. And these Spartans are strong when they drive into the middle of the paint. 23-point lead with 46 seconds left, and then foul here on Ava Engel as she picks up the foul working against Olivia Kramer. Number 5 of the half for the Spartans, and number 2 for Ava Engel. Engel and Leonard going to take a seat as Callista Vandenberg comes back in along with Molly Duell for the last 45 seconds or so. Kramer touched that. Got to be careful. Vandenberg's right behind her. She tips it. And nice pass from Madigan up to Vandenberg. Gets her own offensive rebound. Puts it back in. Nice little shovel pass from Tierney Madigan. And Vandenberg paid it off. 35-10 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Great half of basketball here for the Spartans. Here's a 3 from Conkle. Missed it. Long rebound down to Peyton Morgan. She's got 20 seconds. Plenty of time. She'll get it into the front court. See if they hold for 1 here. Finley Morgan has it now. Finds Peyton down to the corner with Duell. Molly Duell's got it once again. Near side with Finley Morgan. She's got 8 seconds. And near side with Madigan. Madigan drives, paint, kicks it out. Shot fake. Morgan, step back. 3 on the way. Missed it off to the left. And that would have capped off a terrific first half. Doesn't matter. I mean, it was a great first half anyway. 35-10 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Coming up, our halftime show brought to you by Holiday Automotive, and that comes up when we return. Stay with us.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Halftime here at Hutter Gymnasium, campus of St. Mary's Springs Academy. In our halftime highlights brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Holiday, it's worth the trip. Give you some halftime statistics, then we'll get to our Taco Bell halftime trivia. For Springs, only 3 players scored. They only made 4 field goals. 3 points for Ellie Judkins, 3 for Gracie Conkle, and 4 for Olivia Kramer, adding up to the 10 that the Spartans held the Ledgers to in the first half. It's just a defensive clinic. For Laconia, they had 7 players play, 7 players scored. 2 points for Peyton Morgan. Did a lot defensively, though. 3 for Finley Morgan. 4 apiece for both Molly Duell and Callista Vanderberg. 5 for Aubrey Leonard. 7 for Ava Engel. And as it usually happens, Tierney Madigan leading it for the Spartans. Offensively, she had 10. The only player in double figures here tonight. So there you go. Those are your halftime highlights. Order your favorite Taco Bell menu items online. Pick them up at the drive-thru at all Taco Bell Fond du Lac locations. Taco Bell, live Mas. And we'll keep it simple here in the Taco Bell trivia. And Laconia is the defending Division IV state champion. Who'd they beat in the state championship a season ago? And bonus points. You get extra credit. You don't get anything else. I mean, you just get the Taco Bell. But bonus points, you can tell me who they lost to the year before. They got the silver ball 2 years ago, and then last year the state champions. So there you go. Tell me who they beat. Clearly, I've been making these too hard because I haven't had anyone, email in. So rpvideosports@gmail.com. We're trying to give away some Taco Bell. You get yourself some tacos. There you go. Take a timeout. Come back, second half of action when we return. Stay with us.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Back here at Hutter Gymnasium, ready for the second half of action here on Radio Plus. 35-10 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. High school sports tonight on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by these 4 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones making sense of investing. And here for this second half, I think for the Ledgers, it's just about trying to find something here and try to regain some of the momentum. You know, this is as good a stretch as they've had, a 6-game winning streak coming into tonight's game, and it was always going to be tough against the Spartans. I think they were hoping to maybe keep it close for as long as they possibly could, and the Spartans just raced out way too quickly. Had 20 points before you blinked, and leads to a second half which is mightily uphill for the Ledgers. So see what Springs can do here getting going in the second half. Here's Ellie Judkins, one of the 3 Springs players to score in that first half. Grace Kuhn was held scoreless, as was Hannah Willis. Kramer, Judkins, and Conkle each scored. Here is Ellie Judkins, missed it. It was blocked by Peyton Morgan. I shouldn't say missed. Yeah, blocked more than anything else by Peyton Morgan. And like I mentioned, that tremendous length that she provides from the guard spot. She's got it now on the left wing. And Laconia. Patience can be exercised here by the Spartans if they so desire. A dangerous pass from Vandenberg, but Leonard collects it. Morgan gets to the corner. Still working against the 2-3 zone of the Ledgers. Bounce pass to the far side. Madigan looks into Vandenberg. She spins one way, then the other, and she finishes at the rim. Nice move underneath by Callista Vandenberg. And she's up to 6, and now a 2-2-1 press for the Laconia Spartans, up 37-10. Here is Conkle into the front court. Thought that might be a place where they trapped. Judkins able to tip it past Madigan, and a nice take by Grace Kuhn. Grace Kuhn for her first points coming here in the second half. And once again, about 3 seconds, the Spartans are scoring at the other end. You got to get your head around when you're playing against the Laconia Spartans. It's about the third time they've had under a 3-second possession. And that one came off of a hoop. A couple of them have off of made baskets for the Ledgers. 39-12, 27-point lead for the Laconia Spartans. Top-ranked team in D4, and my goodness, do they look like it tonight. Here's a trap underneath. Last touched by Ava Engel. Underneath, inbounds coming for Grace Kuhn and the Ledgers with 16:16 to play. Kuhn looking for Conkle, now looking for Kramer, ends up lobbing it into Judkins, top of the key. Here goes Conkle once again, finds Judkins, left wing, thought about the three, back out to Conkle. Near side with Kuhn, and the Spartans staying in the man-to-man. Willis, Judkins, kicks it to Conkle. Gracie Conkle did a nice job to keep the dribble there in the corner. Here's Kuhn once again. Judkins, middle of the paint, back out to Grace Kuhn. Kuhn, jab steps, now drives on Madigan. Down to Kramer, back out to Conkle. And Conkle into the high post, now retreats back out top of the key. Judkins, Kuhn, shot fake, down the lane, floater up, and Kramer had it underneath. Little contact there, no whistle. And Kramer gets it back out to Conkle. Conkle down the lane, missed it. A little bit short on the jumper. And here comes Peyton Morgan and the Spartans. Underneath, Vandenberg misses the hook shot. Rebound fought for. Madigan tips it to Vandenberg. And we'll see who picks up the foul here. I think it's going to be Kramer. We'll see. Nope, they're going to get Gracie Conkle instead. First foul for either of these teams in the second half. Taco Bell halftime trivia, by the way. We'll keep it open, rpvideosports@gmail.com. And you got to tell me who was, here's a three for Peyton Morgan, who was the loser in the state championship game in that game against Laconia a season ago. Here goes Grace Kuhn down the paint, followed by Madigan. Nice take by Grace Kuhn. She's been more aggressive here in the second half. Already has a bucket, now she'll go to the charity stripe. Kuhn shoots a 68.3% free throw. And first free throw up and good for Grace Kuhn. She's up to 3 points as well. 3 apiece for Conkle, Kuhn, and Judkins. 14:56 to go here in the game. Second free throw for Kuhn is up and misses. Rebound for Conkle. Can she keep it in? She can. And a timeout for Coach Reddick. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them here on Radio Plus.
It's their second timeout of the
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Tonight's game powered in part by Willsport, sports lighting and control systems made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. That's www.willbrands.com. Under 15 minutes to play here between the Spartans and the Ledgers, 39-13 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Loynes drives the lane, ends up with Kuhn, and a nice take and a good finish underneath by Olivia Kramer. She's the leading scorer with 6 points for the Ledgers here tonight. She's had a couple of sweet moves underneath and finished strong at the rim. Here's Finley Morgan on the left side. Now retreat dribble back out top of the key. And a little give and go with Aubrey Leonard. Ends up with Molly Duell. Inside to Engel at the high post. She missed that one strong. Engel's got 7 tonight, but not there. Here goes Ellie Judkins. Ran into Ava Engel and thought better of it. Kicks it out. Here's Loynes, Jasleen Loynes, followed by Finley Morgan. And as she goes to the free throw line, let's hear from this sponsor.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Here's Peyton Morgan in the corner. Loynes goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and it's a 39-16 game. Here's Peyton Morgan into the high post. Vandenberg catches, turns, hits. Callista Vandenberg's up to 8 points here tonight as she nears double figures for the Spartans. And here goes Loynes again. Jasleen Loynes staying aggressive. This time, though, throws it out of bounds. And back over the other way we go with 13:32 to go in the ball game. Leonard going to trot into the front court. And Peyton Morgan into the short corner. Here is Molly Duell on a nice cut. Duell got it from Vandenberg and finishes at the rim. Plus the foul for Molly Duell. And number 3 on Gracie Conkle. Second team foul.
Lauren Baker and Anna Willis both make their way back onto the court for the Lakers. At the line to shoot one is Molly Duell.
And so Duell, who is up to 6 points on the night, will try to continue that at the free throw line. Free throw for Duell, up no good. Offensive rebound taken in, and Vandenberg's into double figures. Great offensive board by Callista Vandenberg. Like I mentioned pregame, 0 for 2 tonight from the free throw line. The Spartans haven't gotten many looks, but they have struggled so far this season. If you're looking for a weak spot, and sometimes those playoff games, here's another steal for Finley Morgan. It was deflected by Vandenberg. Sometimes in those playoffs games, you need to be able to make free throws. We'll see. Spartans can clean that up heading towards the postseason. That's really the only thing that jumps off the page at you. Here is Peyton Morgan. Left wing 3 on the way. Oh, rattles down and out. That was almost touching the net. It was so far down, and it doesn't stay. Here is Judkins into the front court. Spins. Bounces to Kramer. Kramer, floater up. Floater, good. Olivia Kramer's got 8 of the 18. She's having a nice night. Near side with Finley Morgan. Thinking about the 3. Now going to trigger the 3. Missed it off to the right. Rebound with Lauren Baker underneath. Tied up. Peyton Morgan. And stays with the Spartans. Molly Duell will toss it in for Laconia and lob it in to Aubrey Leonard. Run a little action to try to get Peyton Morgan free. They do so. Corner 3, book it. Peyton Morgan's first 3 of the night. She's only got 5 points, but she has had a terrific game defensively, gotten some rebounds as well. She does it all. Peyton Morgan, you get some three-point players. I mean, she's kind of the traditional 3-and-D, right? She very good from beyond the arc, and she is an elite defender as well. Top of that 1-3-1 zone. She's doing a nice job here on Ellie Judkins since they've gone man as well. Under 12 minutes to play here goes Judkins down the right side, runs into Leonard, kicks it out, and Conkle wants a 3, missed it, and the rebound is down with, I was going to say Vandenberg, but they're going to say Baker got the rebound, but she was out of bounds for Springs. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by these 4 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones making sense of investing. Here is Madigan, bounces down to Vandenberg. Backdoor cut from Tierney Madigan. She spins middle of the paint, up with the right hand, no good. Gets her own offensive rebound, this time with the left hand, no good. And the rebound taken in by Dalzell. Judkins into the front court, finds Kuhn. Kuhn, straight path to the hole, and Vandenberg blocked her. Kick out, Baker, 3, good! Lauren Baker, just a freshman, goes 5-4, and she's given some nice minutes off the bench for Coach Reddig this season, no doubt about that. Here's Duell down to the corner with Madigan. Finds this soft spot again. The Spartans have done a terrific job, both at the high post and into the short corner, too, with Vandenberg and whoever cuts to the high post. This time it's Duell. Madigan's got it in the corner. Here's a Finley Morgan 3 from deep. Missed it short. Rebound, fought for it. It's Grace Kuhn with it. She's out like a flash of lightning on the right side. And no whistle, no travel, no nothing. Saved by Vandenberg. Madigan looks up ahead. There's Molly Duell, and Duell finishes at the rim. She's got 8. 50-21 on the Quest Interior scoreboard, under 10.5 minutes. Here is Judkins in the corner. Gets to the high post. Back out to Baker, who just hit the 3. Willis has it now. Judkins, corner 3. Same spot as Baker. Same result as Baker. Ellie Judkins has 6. And Duel, once again, into the front court. Gets to the high post. Bounce pass out to Morgan. Top of the key with Vandenberg. Here's Madigan. Peyton Morgan thought about the 3. Nice shot fake. Gets to the high post. And a free throw line jumper's good for Peyton Morgan, who's up to 7. This is a little bit more like it for this Laconia offense. And I know they had a nice first half as well, but they're starting to be a little bit more efficient offensively. Peyton Morgan picks up the foul here, working against Ellie Judkins. And Ava Engel is going to come in against Callista Vandenberg. 9 minutes and 43 seconds left in the ball game. And here is Judkins. Down underneath, Dalzell posts up, working on Ava Engel, and Engel goes straight up and down, is still able to get a hand on it. Here's Peyton Morgan, got the pass from Madigan, leaves it short, rebound, batted around by Engel. Madigan's got it now, Duel in the short corner, and it ends up with Finley Morgan. Here goes Finley, down the paint, gets it to Madigan. Tierney Madigan. Skip pass over to Peyton Morgan, wide open. She just hit one from there. This one comes up just a little short for Peyton Morgan on a couple of these 3s tonight. Nice pass from Finley Morgan into Peyton Morgan, and Dalzell clears it with a nice board. Here is Baker, Lauren Baker. Drives, high post, kicks it near side with Kuhn. Grace Kuhn kicks it back out. Baker, here's another 3. This one rattles around, no good. That one was almost down for Lauren Baker. Tipped out to Madigan. Madigan's got it on the left side. She goes down the paint and finishes. Nice move for Tierney Madigan. She's got 4 second-half points and 14 on the night. 54-24. It's a 30-point lead for the Spartans on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. 8.5 minutes to play. Anna Willis drives, and they're trying to get the ball to Dalzell again. She works against Engel, and a nice job by Maggie Dalzell. She's got a pair. First points of the night for Dalzell. And Finley Morgan gets it to Peyton Morgan once again offensively here for the Spartans. Coming up post-game, we'll have our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We'll give you the final statistics here tonight. Talk to, well, right now it looks like it'll be Coach Morgan and a player or 2 from the Spartans. Here is a Peyton Morgan 3. This one no good. Once again, just a little bit short and a little off to the left that time for Peyton Morgan. Just leaving him a touch short and a little more legs than there. Here's Anna Willis back the other way. And Willis gets it to go, and Coach Morgan takes the timeout, shaking his head a little bit. And it's a 30-second. Let's take it with him here on Radio Plus. Stay with us.
That's their second timeout of the evening.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
Back here at Hutter Gymnasium, 54-28 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. The Spartans lead the Ledgers. And Laconia ball. And Coach Morgan, you know, it just holds his team to high standards. And you can see that for sure. He was not happy going into that timeout, shaking his head, as didn't like what he saw there in transition. Here is Madigan for the Spartans. Near side with Finley Morgan. Has Engel down in the corner if she wants her. She does. Here's a Ava Engel 3. This one comes up short. Offensive rebound. Tierney Madigan. Madigan on the right side. Batted out after the miss from Peyton Morgan. Ball's on the floor. A couple of players dive on top of it. One of them is Molly Duell. The other one is Jasleen Loins. And the arrow take it back over to the Ledgers. 7.5 minutes to play. Spartans in their second last conference game. So is Springs, by the way. Springs trying to, if they lose this one, they'll need to win the final one to go 500 in the Flyweight Conference. Here is Conkle. Jasleen Loins looks down to the corner with Anna Willis, Here's Loins once again, gets to the high post, throws up a little bit of a wild shot that time, and the rebound is tipped up and taken in by Ava Engel. Engel near side with Finley Morgan. Morgan down to the corner with Peyton Morgan. Here's Engel in that same spot. I sound like a broken record, but it's exactly where you want to get the ball, and it's well coached. It's well coached from Coach Morgan. You know, you can see that, and it's well understood by his players, and they're in the right spots. Get the ball to the high post, get the ball to that short corner, and see if you can make a good pass. And whether it be Ava Engel or Callista Vandenberg, both of them have done that tonight. Here's an Anna Willis deflection. Goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Laconia. In here on the right wing, Ava Engel. Engel looks underneath to Vandenberg and now gets to the high post with Madigan, who gets the ball to Vandenberg in that short corner once again. Back out to Aubrey Leonard. And they don't force it either. If it's not there, they kick it back out. Leonard resets, and they go on their merry way. Here is Morgan, this time into the middle of the paint. Kicks it to Madigan. 3-ball up. Madigan, excuse me. It rattles home for her. She's got 17 tonight. I always think Tierney Madigan has the quietest X amount of point game you'll ever see. It doesn't seem like 17 tonight for Tierney Madigan. 3 was missed on the other side by Loins. Rebound, here come the Spartans the other way. Ran the rebound on the defensive side now for Kramer. Outlet pass to Kuhn. Kuhn into the front court. Trapped there. Tipped away by Madigan. Gives the ball to Leonard. Up ahead to Peyton Morgan. Morgan on the left side. Turns, throws up a jump shot. Missed it. And the rebound cleared out here for the Spartans. Excuse me, for the Ledgers. 5.5 minutes to play in tonight's game. 29-point lead for the Spartans. Ledgers, again, Kramer working well inside, working against Vandenberg. She had position there. Ledger's not able to find her. Here's Grace Kuhn with just over 5 minutes to go. Willis in the corner, underneath. Once again, here goes Kramer. This time just kind of crowded out a little bit that time from Vandenberg. Here goes Madigan like a flash of lightning to the rim. And Madigan's up to 9 second-half points, 19 on the night. And here goes a timeout for Coach Reddig. It's full. Let's take it with him. Back in a minute on Radio Plus.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Back here at Hutter Gymnasium, 59-28 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. The Laconia girls basketball team as advertised. And quick conversation here. They're trying to figure out who has possession of the basketball. And we haven't had a full timeout, so it was difficult to think about who had the ball through that timeout, I guess. Springs took the timeout, and they had the inbounds. Here goes Ellie Judkins down to the corner. Here's a Baker three. This one left a little bit short by Lauren Baker. Rebound, a big one, and a nice, strong board for Tierney Madigan into the front court. Here goes Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, Euro step, pretty move. Missed it, left it short. Oh, what a move, though, by Aubrey Leonard. She is so smooth with the basketball. All-time career assists record at Laconia, and she's still got a year and change to put that thing out of reach. Here's Lauren Baker down to the corner with Gracie Conkle. Baker's been out there. She's gotten quite a few minutes here tonight. She has been fearless. Hit 1-3. Another one was pretty much down, and it pops back out, and that last one just came up a little bit short, but shooting the ball well. Dribble drive confidently. Here goes Conkle, fouled by Aubrey Leonard. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the ball game, and as Leonard goes to the free throw line, let's hear from this sponsor.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Back here at Hutter, Calista Vandenberg finishes at the rim. She's got 8 of her 12 in the second half here. And under 4 minutes now to play after you saw Conkle go 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show coming up right afterwards. So don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. Get to chat with Coach Morgan and a couple of players, hopefully, during the postgame show. Here's Kramer. Gets it to Conkle out top of the key. Gracie Conkle. Baker. Lauren Baker behind the back dribble. A couple of freshmen going at it there. It's Finley Morgan and Lauren Baker. Here's Anna Willis. Shot fake for Willis. Back out Baker. Baker, dribble drive, kick it. Top of the key. And a good take and a nice deflection. Once again, good hands from Molly Duell working on Conkle. Now under 3 minutes to play. And again, I think in this second half, here goes Baker down the lane, kicks it out to Ellie Judkins. Judkins back to Baker. The patience for the Ledgers, they're just trying to get into some offensive flow, which the Spartans have a tendency to take you out of. Here goes Judkins once again. Back to Baker. And I think Coach Reddig was kind of resigned to the fact that this was going to be an uphill battle. Being underneath inbounds here on a foul, I think Morgan might have picked it up. Yep, Finley Morgan. And so Coach Reddig did a nice job, I think, in this second half, just trying to get his girls to understand that, try to get themselves back into a rhythm offensively. And the majority of the floor going to come off here for Laconia. Zimmerman in along with Pino. Johnson out there as well. And here's the drive and a miss, tapped out. Kendall Plime in there as well, the final Spartan that I missed. And for the for Coach Reddig, Loins, Krusik, Scarlett Gertig out there as well. And just mentioned about Savea Krusik. Here is Finley Morgan. Morgan with the shot fake. Dribble drive to the middle of the paint. Now nice bounce pass underneath. She finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman can't finish at the rim. Rebound cleared down with Krusik. 2 minutes to go. Here goes Loins down the left side. Scoops it up and just a little bit too strong from Jasleen Loins. And Johnson picks up the foul. So Jasleen Loins is 1 of 2. And now 1 of 3. We have one more opportunity from the free throw line. Second free throw for Loins, good. So 50% for Jasleen Loins here tonight. 50% overall for the Spartans for the Ledgers. And the Spartans were 0 from the free throw line. Finley Morgan missed that one. And the rebound cleared down with Maggie Dalzell. Into the front court with Krusik. Hands off to Loins. Kicks it down to the corner here with Gertig. Gets it out to Lair. Well worked here for the Spartans. Lair has it now. Loins looking underneath to Dalzell. Jasleen Loins. Back to Gertig. Down to the corner with Krusik. It's a dangerous pass from Krusek into the backcourt. Loins touches it over and back. And back over to the Spartans goes the basketball. $1:21 to go. Crown our player of the game, give you the final statistics. Tell you where you can find us next week as well. Here's a three for Finley Morgan. Drained it. Finley Morgan, her second three of the night. She's got 6 points. And Loins has this pass go out of bounds as well. And the Spartans see if they attack here, if they're resigned to just waste this last minute or so of time, they're going to attack. And that was missed that time from Marissa Johnson. And into the front court comes Gertig. Loins. Jasleen Loins working on Johnson. And gets it over there to Lair, and that's deflected and stolen. This is Plime, who looks ahead to Johnson. Back out here to Pino. Pino wants a three. This one left short. Rebound down with Dalzell. Last 26 seconds here tonight. Here goes Loins. Nice take by Jasleen Loin. She's up to 4. And Finley Morgan races back into the front court. Nice bounce pass underneath. And the finish at the rim for Lillian Zimmerman. And the last 10 seconds here tonight. And it will be tied up. Yeah, stays with the Ledgers. Springs will get an underneath inbound. I think it should be on the outside. They're going to just inbound it underneath. Lobbed in. Here's Loins. 3 ball on the way. Comes up short. Final score here tonight, 66-32 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Let's take a timeout, come back. Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show on the way. Stay with us on Radio Plus.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Go ahead, let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the Auto Show sales event at Holiday. See all that's new. Get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired on the road trips ahead in a new all-wheel drive Mazda. Lock in 0% 5-year financing now on select Mazda CX-30 and CX-50 models. Come be our guest and experience the award-winning care at Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Back here at Hutter Gymnasium, Jordan King with you here. Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, local community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Savings Bank, and they bring us our post-game show. Waiting for Coach Morgan and possibly a couple of players to come out of the locker room here. So we'll give you our Leb Insurance Group final statistic. Leb Insurance Group is your MedElite partnership. Your MedElite membership is a safety net that helps protect your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Leb Insurance Group. And we'll start with the winners tonight, the Laconia girls basketball team. They got 2 points from Lillian Zimmerman, 5 points for Aubrey Leonard, 6 points for Finley Morgan, 7 apiece for Peyton Morgan and Ava Engel, 8 for Molly Duell, a dozen for Callista Vandenberg, and Tierney Madigan led all scorers tonight with 19. For the Ledgers, 2 points for Anna Willis, 3 for Lauren Baker, 2 for Maggie Dalzell, 3 for Grace Kuhn, 4 apiece for both Jasleen Loins and Gracie Conkle, 6 for Ellie Judkins, and the leading scorer tonight for Springs was Olivia Kramer. So those are your final statistics brought to you by the Leb Insurance Group. We're going to take a time out here, hoping that we'll have Coach Morgan and a player hopefully will join us. If not, we'll crown our player of the game nonetheless, tell you about our turning point tonight, tell you about when you can catch us coming up in a busy couple of weeks as we head towards regionals, sectionals, and man, with this Spartan team, you never say state is a foregone conclusion, but they're going to have as good a shot as anyone in the area to get back to the Resch Center. So there you go. Let's take a time out, and we'll come back with more of the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show right after this.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
In business for over 90 years, Musa Sheet Metal. Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. They've remained true to that commitment and made it their prime focus. Their mission? To create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that's made the company last so long. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for. Whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town, We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Back here on Radio Plus, here at Hutter Gymnasium, campus of St. Mary Springs Academy, and here with Coach Chris Morgan. Coach, unbeaten in the flyway, stay that way. 1 game left to go, and your assessment of the performance tonight.
Yeah, I thought we put a really good first half together. I thought our defense was outstanding in the first half. Offensively, I thought we were a little sloppy with the ball at times. Didn't shoot it great, but I thought we really attacked on the offensive glass and got a lot of second chance opportunities. Second half, Springs came out and they hit some shots. I didn't think our defense was great, but give them credit because they came out and knocked some shots down.
Offensively, working against that 2-3 zone, able to get it into the high post, into that short corner. Did you like what you saw offensively from attacking a zone?
I did. We've got several different ways we can attack the 2-3 zone, and they don't have a ton of size inside, so we really kind of like the high-low action tonight. Sometimes we go a little bit more 41, so we're a little more guard-oriented out there because we've got girls who can shoot the ball outside too, but we didn't think they could match us inside, so we went a little high-low action, I thought we did a good job of getting into the short corner, and that usually creates some problems for the defense.
Last one here for you, Coach. I think it was within the first 8 or 9 minutes you had all 7 players that had played to that point had scored. We talk about your balance a lot. Just about every time we talk about your balance. I got to believe that was good to continue to see as you guys head towards the postseason, to keep putting this on film. How do you guard? You can't key in on anyone, right?
No, absolutely not. That's the beauty of our team is we've got a bunch of kids that can play and they can all shoot the ball. So, when we're looking at other teams, we're looking for maybe kids that don't shoot the ball that well. With our team, you can't find that. So that's what makes this really difficult to guard.
Coach, congratulations. Stay unbeaten. 1 more Flyway Conference game left. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go. That's Coach Morgan. And whoever wants to pop in next we'll let Callista Vandenberg come on in here. Callista, 12 points for you tonight. We just talked with Coach Morgan against the 2-3 zone. Part of it can be getting into the short corner. That's kind of where you, with your passing ability, comes in. What are you looking to exploit when you get the ball kind of in that short corner area?
I'm looking for cutters coming right down the lane there, and it's nice having a little bit of height in that spot because I can just reach over, pass it in there, and the opposite side for shooters. So, yeah.
You guys average 14 more rebounds than your opponents so far this season. A lot of that comes from you on the interior, but you guys rebound as a team really well too. Just talk about you guys as a whole, guards, you, Ava comes in, she's got some size. Just talk about your ability to rebound and what that comes down to.
Yeah, like you said, guards, Molly Doolittle, she's not a tall one, but she gets in there and she gets a lot of rebounds that people don't always see, but she's always fighting for the ball. And Tierney had a lot tonight, just picking up those easy ones that we can get when we can.
What does that say about your team that you rebound as well as you do?
Just shows that we're gritty and that we really want the ball.
Congratulations, big win. 1 more Flyway Conference game. You get another shot at WLA as well. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Callista Vandenberg. We'll bring Tierney Madigan in here as well. Tierney, first of all, congratulations. 1,000 points earlier in the week. your thought, what does that mean to you to hit that mark?
It was really special, especially as a junior, because there's nobody in our girls basketball program that's done it before, so it felt really good to get it out of the way too and stuff like that.
When you think, hold that microphone right up, there you go. When you think about all the great players that have come through Haley Wren's, I mean, you can go down the list of great Laconia basketball players. To be the first to do something, it takes something special. You kind of said it there, but how proud are you of that?
Yeah, it feels great because I grew up watching all these girls play basketball, and they were super good, and I look to be just like them.
When you had a couple of times tonight where Springs scored, and off of the inbounds pass, it took you guys took three seconds to score on the other end. Just how dangerous are you guys all the time? I mean, your ability to pass the ball as a team, how difficult does that make it for you guys to defend?
Yeah, when we're running up the court and pushing the ball, a lot of the time the defense doesn't see it coming, and it makes easy baskets.
I just asked Callista the same question, but rebounding, as good a rebounding team as you guys are, you had a ton of boards tonight. What does that say about you guys?
It shows that we're tough, and we just want to get the ball and score whenever we can.
Congratulations, Tierney. First
you.
on 1,000 points, second on the 13-0 start in the Flyway Conference. Get WLA again this week, close things up, and then on to regionals. Good luck for the postseason run.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Tierney Madigan. Thanks to Tierney, Callista, and Coach Morgan for joining us here post-game. And we're going to wrap things up here from Hutter Gymnasium. Tierney Madigan, by the way, was our BCI Burke Player of the Game. Log on to burkecareers.com. That's BURKE careers.com today. Start your career with Burke. Gave you our final statistics. Marian University presents our turning point of the game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. It was an unbelievable run to start things for Laconia. 14-1 was the run that I had marked down. I might have missed a couple there, too, for the Spartans as they started this game. And in the pregame show, talked with Coach Rettig from Springs, and he mentioned just trying to keep it close, just keep it tight with Laconia. Just hang around as long as you can in the game, and Laconia, they just stomped that out right away with that early run that they went on. That's our Marian University turning point of the game. And AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. But coming up next week, early part of the week, this Laconia girls team goes to Waupun. That is a high-octane kind of matchup. That is a couple of gladiators. Waupun up in D3, Laconia down here in D4. Laconia, defending state champs in this division. Waupun made it to state last year as well in Division 3. Both teams are ranked highly. Laconia won. Waupun slipped a little bit since their home loss to Kettle Moraine Lutheran, but they're still one of the top teams in Division 3. So that is a big one, a heavyweight. Coming up on Monday, Steve and the crew will have you there. Then on Tuesday, Fond du Lac travels to Kimberly for boys basketball, and Nick will be along with you for that one. On Tuesday, I'm down with the Springs boys team at Mayville and see if Coach Krieger's crew can get kind of wash a couple of performances from the recent times, see if they can wash that out of their mouth as they head towards the postseason. I'll be with the Springs team down at Mayville for a couple of area teams down Springs and Mayville for the Cards. So that's going to wrap things up here. Jordan King saying so long. Thanks for joining us this evening. Thanks to Colby and Donovan for doing all the hard part. I just get to describe a basketball game. And thanks to both coaches, Rettig and Morgan. Thanks to Callista Vandenberg and Tierney Madigan here post-game. Appreciate all our sponsors up and down the line, and appreciate you for tuning in. You've been listening and watching Flyway Conference basketball on the girls' side. 66-32 the final. Laconia beats Springs. Good night.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Go ahead and let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Buick. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus hefty bonus cash and deferred payments on Buick Envision. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's exceptional guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.